Welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a skybox and how to place some models inside your world so it feels more alive and you don't have to build everything by hand in your grid view here. Okay, let's start with the skybox. Skybox, some basic information. It's just a box around your map with a sky texture applied on it, and when you compile your map, it makes it look like a proper surrounding to your map, like a proper sky. Yeah, okay, let's start. What I want to do is to higher up my grid, let's say 64, and I'm going to make thick brushes like this. I want it to go all over my map and under. Okay, I'm just copying that one over to my other side here. Copying it again. And what I don't want it to overlap. I want it to be edge on edge on either side, or on all sides to be exactly. You also want to have a ground and a top. I will just make it like this. You want to bring that down, and one down, and also one above. So you're surrounded totally with that, with all of those brushes. You select them all, and now you bring up the surface inspector by hitting S on your keyboard. You type in sky /mp harbor. Press enter, and it applied the sky texture here. To be exactly, it applied the sky texture of MP Harbor. Now, that's it for the skybox. Make sure that you don't have some leak spots like this. It won't work if you have this leak spot. It's when you have an open space here. It's called a leak spot, and it will give you. It won't render your light correctly if you have something like this. So you make sure all edges are connected. Alright, that's it for the skybox. Now let's add some models to our world. You press right mouse button on your 2D view, on your grid view, go down to MISC, model. And if you put out your xModel files from your PK3 file into your main, like shown, it has this xModel folder. You get a list with all the default xModels from the game. Let's say we want to add a soldier, like an airborne medic. You can put it, and it will spawn. Where did it put him? Oh, it put him under the map. Let's see, we want him on over here, and it will spawn a medic. Alright, you can also spawn multiple things. MISC model, you can search for, let's say, tree, and it has some trees in it, and it will load up some trees. I want to place those trees down here. Lower your grid so it's easier to align them. Oh, I want one here, and I want one back here on this side. Let's add a car. MISC model. Vehicle, yeah, vehicle, car. That's not a good one, I think. That's something used in single player maybe. Yeah, the civilian car. D stands for destroyed, I guess. This is the one like in Current Town. Or you know from the multiplayer map Current Town, this is the one. Oh. You can rotate them by pressing R on your keyboard, it will turn pink. Press R again if you're happy with the rotation. And yeah, just place it correctly. It's like that. Perfect. You can also spawn sandbags. Let's say I want to, that's also a model. I want to sandbags, let's say curved, for our guy up here. Yeah, let's place him like right behind them. Now you can change those xModels when you, no, not pressing S, I think it's N. With N on your keyboard you bring up the entity editor, and you can see here you have some different let's say like key values. They're called key values. And let's say if you want to make it bigger, I think there are some values inside here. Model scale, it's a, you enter key model scale and you can multiply it by 2. Hit enter and it will get the size. It will get multiplied by the size of 2. You also can say okay, let's make it 1.2 or 1, or sorry, I just deleted it. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, sometimes Radiant just bugs. Press the wrong key and I don't know which one. I want the sandbags. Alright, you get the point, what I wanted to show. Okay, now let's save our map and test it. Alright, now let's compile our map. Back inside our CoD folder, MP, compile our map. Make sure to copy it into MP. Replace the file and start your Call of Duty. Now I didn't mention a problem when you have a default CoD. You may apply a setting first. It's called SV pure. The default value is 1, and if you load your map, it will give you an error. It will say you have an unpure client detected. You can easily bypass it by set the SV pure to 0 and just reload your map and it will work. Okay, let's check out our map. You can see our skybox applied nicely. Also our water, this is our water, and our models. I would say it's pretty nice. Let's go up on our house. Yeah, I would say pretty nice. Alright, in our next video I'm going to show how to make